Hello, good morning to you all. I hope you're all doing great. Thank you so much, Leader Julius Kabanda, my amazing upline, for giving me this opportunity to actually impact knowledge into our team members. All right. So, as we are waiting, could you please type in the chat where you are connected or where you have joined in from? I'll be so glad to see that. So kindly type in the chat where you are joining in from. Okay. All right. So I see Mutebi Roland from Uganda, Kampala. That is good. You're welcome. I see Shak. Shak, I know you're in Ghana, right? All right. I see Eric from Uganda, Musa Jalo from Gambia. Social, this name, my first time of hearing someone called Social. Social from Ghana, you're welcome. We have Bangak, Bangak Do from South Sudan. Okay, your name is, I'm from Juba, South Sudan. Okay. Yeah, Shak from Ghana, Vivian from Nigeria. We have Samsung. Oh, please come in with your name. It's beautiful that way. We have Samsung SM from Malawi. We have Peter from Doha. Semanganda Peter. I'm sure you are Ugandan. Okay. And someone's name with numbers from Ghana. You're welcome. Ben K from Nairobi, Kenya. Konza from Soweto, South Africa. Alexandra B. Cole from Gambia. Then we have Komo Lafi from Lagos, Nigeria. We have Pastor Smart from Nakuru, Kenya. Josh from Uganda. Alan from Rwanda. Jova from Rwanda. Okay. Leader Chadwick, you are here in our presence. Thank you for joining. We see Leader Chadwick too from Kenya. And Saif Saidi from Tanzania. Then we have Umdu from I know you, Leader. Umdu from Durban, South Africa. Dio Ishi from Masaka. Christian Micho from Congo DRC. Then we have Kabija Sumeya from Kampala, Uganda, the original one from Nigeria. Joyce from Lesotho, from the mountain kingdom of Lesotho. Daniel from Tanzania. Chami from UAE. Wow. Wow. A lot of people from different continents are all gathered in this amazing session. All right. Pardon me for the noise. Okay. Silva Baba from Uganda. Then we have VA from China. Wow. Hey, China all day here. Wow, you guys are doing really good. So let me introduce myself and tell you the reason why we are gathered here. And we would continue from there. All right, all right, all right, all right. So I'm Doris Angel, and on the fourth rank, a V4 icon. I've been doing this Royalq. I've been using this amazing application since 2021. So I'm in my fifth year of using this app, but I'll be celebrating my fourth year anniversary in June. So you're all welcome to this morning's session, okay? All right. I think that is okay. So this session is actually streamed live on the Crypto Ambassadors YouTube channel. You can actually watch it later if you are not able to stay until the end of the meeting, or you can also share it with your prospects if you have to. Okay. All right. So let me quickly share my screen. But the reason why we are gathered here is to actually know how to navigate through the Royalq application. Okay. With the Royalq app, it's an artificial intelligence robot that trades in cryptocurrencies for you 24/7. Okay. You just have to actually connect it. Once you connect it to your exchange, the robot will be able to work for you without having to touch your capital. That is why over here we say you have full control over your money. It's not a website that they will say, okay, bring this so and so money, and we'll be giving you double of your money at the end of every day. Or no, 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 no. Over here, you have, oh no, you have full control over your capital. Please just. So sorry about that. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm sorry. I had an emergency. Okay. So as I was saying, the robot actually trades for you without having to touch your capital. So it means you have full control over your trading capital. Okay. Now, someone who is new here might not understand what cryptocurrencies are. Okay. So let me briefly explain it before we continue. So cryptocurrencies are digital currencies. If we say digital currencies, they are currencies that are online. Okay. It has to pass through a process for it to become physical cash in your hand. Now, how do users or how do people make profit from cryptocurrencies? Through trading of it or investing and holding of it for a longer period of time to make profit. So that is just a brief explanation of cryptocurrencies. Okay. You buy at a particular price and sell higher than the price that you bought it at. Okay. All right. So the Royalq is simply a financial tool that helps you to trade in crypto. So since your trading capital is in your exchange, it simply means your profit also goes into your exchange. Just that Royalq helps you to see a record of it on your Royalq application. Okay. All right. So let me share my screen. Before I do that, let me check if I can make some leaders my co-host in case I'm being thrown out or something. They can actually assist me. Please wait. All right. So I see leader Aminata here from France, my twinnie. And I see leader Doris Great also from the Netherlands. Then I see leader, oh, where is leader Chadwick? Okay, leader Chadwick is also here. from Kenya. I don't see Leader Naomi. By now, she joined with a different name. Okay, because I cannot see her. All right, Mama Kate, you're welcome. I see you in the house. That is great to have you here. Yeah. All right. Leader Frank, nice. You're also here. You're hiding in the corner there. I'm sure you're the one, right? Okay, guys. So let us continue. I'm going to share my screen so that I take you through the Royalq application, okay? So as I'm presenting, if you have any questions or any problem, you can just type it. Once I'm done, I'll be able to address all, okay? All right. So this is how the Royalq application looks like. You can see under the applications here, it falls under finance, okay? It doesn't fall under social or entertainment or productivity or creativity or information and reading or health and fitness or travel or other or shopping and food. It falls under finance. So this one alone tells you that it is a financial tool. There is this scam business going on now, and you know me, when it comes, I'll warn you. But if you don't listen and you continue to invest, whatever happens, when it happens, they'll come back, okay? And someone made a short video when, after the video, the application that they claim they are using falls under social, and they claim it's a trading app. So even you, the person they are coming to prospect, before they should even prospect you, you already know the stupid application, the stupid this thing that they are talking about. Not even an application, it was a website, but it fell under socials. So guys, let's continue. So aside Royalq, there are other apps you can see over here. And all these applications are financial apps, okay? But I just want to draw your attention to the crypto exchanges that one can connect the Royalq app with, okay? We have Binance to be number one. We have Bybit 2. We have Gate.io 3. We have HTS 4. We have Kraken 5. We have KuCoin 6. We have Mexi 7. We have OKS 8. And we have which one? 9. Let with the last one. That is Indodax. I've deleted it. Okay. So here are all these exchanges you can connect to the Royalq app. Now, when we go to CoinMarketCap, you are going to notice that, I hope I'm still loud and clear, my co-host. Let me see if I'm still here.
Yes, please.
Okay. Loud and clear. Thank you. Thank you so much. So let's go to CoinMarketCap and look at the exchanges Royalq allowed us to connect our robot with. Okay, we have the Binance. We have Bybit. We have OKS. We have Mexi. We have KuCoin. We have Gate.io. We have Kraken. Then HTX is below there. Okay, so this actually proves or actually gives you a lot of confidence that no, this exchange, they really mean business. For them to give us a top trading exchange to actually connect our robots with, that tells you that they are not here to joke, okay? There are so many exchanges. If I scroll down, you would see all of them. They didn't bring any of these exchanges. You know why? Because security matters, safety of our funds matters, and also the number of traders trading on the application also matters. Okay, so that is what I've just shown you. us continue. Let's launch the Royalq app. And this application is available on Google Play Store, on Android Store. It's available on the Apple Store as well. Now, it's not advisable for you to go to any of the stores to type Royalq, then you just get it and use it. No, because you might not know if you are going to be downloading it on the Android Store or Google Play Store. You might end up downloading the fake one. So that is why you need to get someone's referral link, a user or a member who is already using the app. You need their referral link to register successfully. Once you register, you are being redirected to tap on download. Then you can download it through any of your stores. Okay. I hope that is clear. All right. So let us continue. So this is how the application looks like. To register and download the application, of course, is free of charge. But for you to activate the application so it will be able to work for you, the work that you hired it to do for you, you need to pay 120 USDT. 120 USDT. Okay, some people say US dollar because the USDT is pegged against the US dollar. Okay. Aside that, you also have another fee you pay. It's called the fuel fees. But these fees, you pay it whenever it's finished. Okay. So you always have to be chopping up because Royalq says whatever profit you make, 20% of that profit comes to we, the line of networkers, okay, and also the Royalq. Then the rest of the 80% comes to you, the trader. Mind you, they are not taking the 20% from your trading capital. I hope that is clear. So your trading capital is safe. Okay. So let me quickly share my screen. Oh, sorry, I'm already sharing it. So let's look at the app now. So we have the home button, the strategy, the circle, the news, the mine. I'm going to first talk about the home before we move to the rest. Okay. So currently we are on the home. Now, anytime you log into your Royalq application, you are going to see a pop-out like this. It's an announcement. But if you check the date and you've already read it, just tap on X, then it will close. But if not, just tap on it or pull it up so it can bring out the information for you to read, because Royalq communicates with us through the how do you call it, the announcement session. Okay, now I just tapped on the top left corner. Anytime you see a drop down arrow, it tells you that there are some things below. So you have to tap on it to be able to see them. And as you can see, all the exchanges I made mention, they are all here. So this tells you can connect the Royalq robot to any of these exchanges. All right. So I'm going to tap on Binance. Okay. If you are not using Binance and you are using a different exchange, you have to click on that exchange to be able to get whatever necessary information you have to get. Okay. Now let's go to the security log. What do you see under the security log? Anytime you log in into your Royalq, you log in successfully, you would see these messages. Another type of message to find that you would see under the security log is withdrawals. Okay. Anytime you make a withdrawal, you are being notified under the security log. So if you notice that, I didn't make any withdrawals, who is that withdrawing from my Royalq? You have to change your password and also report it to Royalq. Now with the 24 hours, the person might not be able to get the money out. Okay. All right, so I'll just tap on read all, then all the red dots will actually vanish, okay? But you can just tap on it to be sure if you are the one. Now, your login address, if you don't see any, how do you call it, location over there, it simply means you've turned off your location under your phone settings, okay? So that is it about the security lock. Once you open it and read, it unticks, it removes the red notification, okay? Now I'm going to tap on the notification bell. So under the notification bell, we have system message, we have other message, okay? Let's look at the system message first. So under the system message, anytime you transfer money from your exchange to Royalq, you get a message like recharge has arrived, okay? Then also, when your fuel fee is getting finished, you are being alerted here. I remember some time ago, someone was like, oh, Royalq, they are not doing well at all. Even if I'm running out of fuel fee, they don't tell me. I'll just be there, then they'll pause the trade. I'm like, is it that you don't know? Because they always tell us, okay? So you get it under the system message where you would see that they said, your platform balance is insufficient, 10. Please supplement in time. If it is lower than 2 USDT, the policy will be stopped. So once it gets to 1.8, 1.9, the robot will not sell if it's supposed to sell. Neither will it buy if it's supposed to buy, okay? So please be reading the notifications you see under the news so that you don't miss out. Now, if you are trading also, and whatever USDT or whatever base currency you've allocated for the trades, when it gets finished and the robot is not able to buy because you still have more margin calls, the robot turns it off. It turns off the margin calls so that it wouldn't come again and be disappointed not to get USDT. But once you know you have more USDT, you can actually turn it on. Okay, so let us continue. Let's go to other message. I see a lot of people requesting to record. I'm sorry, we cannot record it for personal people, okay? You just have to watch the recorded version on the YouTube channel later. That's why I'm denying all the requests that keeps popping up on my screen. All right, now the other message, another important part. Anytime your robot sells or buy, you get a notification under other message, okay? We have this sell, sell, sell. Now, all the sell, it has the profit rate attached to it. At which percentage did it sell at? It shows you. It also tells you the quantity that it sold for you, okay? Plus the average transaction price it sold at. The date and the time is also attached to it for you to see, okay? So let's go back and tap on. These ones are just announcements. If you are interested in reading, you just tap on it and you'll be able to get all the information you need, okay? So yeah, we have to keep the platform safe from money laundering and all those other things. Now, if those who are using futures too, you can now leverage up to 20 times, okay? So all these things are here. You'd see the user profit, which is over 182 million USDT. This is a proof that we are moving forward in the business. Now let us go to the notification bell below my screen. You see it over here. If you are interested in all the announcement that is popping out, you just tap on it. But if you want to see the whole announcement, just tap on these 3 lines here. Then it's sent you to the announcement tab where you would see the latest announcement. You also see the new listings and also the removal notice, okay? So the latest announcement comprises of the 2. Now, anytime a coin is being removed from an exchange that we are connected to trade with, Royalq alerts us that, oh, so and so coin will be delisted on this exchange. They even add the link so that you can actually go to Bybit's website to get all the necessary details. Okay, so when a coin is being removed, it doesn't mean Royalq that is removing those coins. Okay, it doesn't mean Royalq that is removing those coins. Okay, so let's go to new listens. All right, so let's go to removal notice. So under the removal notice, you see the coins that are being or are about to be delisted, the new listings. Anytime they add new coins, they alert you. If you are interested, don't do it if you are not interested in it. Okay, so you can see we have it for Binance, Gate.io, HTS, OKS, Bybit, KuCoin, and Mexi. So you can add them manually by tapping on the coin management sign. So once you tap on the add, you'll be able to add them. But you have to make sure that your versions are up to date before you be able to actually get all these new coins that they are talking about. Let's move out of announcements. Okay, so yeah, every detail you need to get on Royalq, they are bringing a new coin, or Royalq is trying to inform us about something, you see it under the latest announcement. Now let's move back and go to API binding. Now, what does the word API stands for? Application Programming Interface. What does it do? It helps you to connect your Royalq to an exchange. Okay, now when we are doing the API binding, we only allow it to read and trade. That is, read your balance. Whatever balance you have on the spot market, like your USDT, you'll be able to read it on Royalq. At the same time, the assets that Royalq is trading for you, you would see it on your exchange as well. Now, the trade, anytime we pick a trade on Royalq, the robot is able to do that because of the API bind. You see that same coin on your exchange as well. Okay, so that is it. Now, all the exchanges, you can see them here. If you see a padlock attached to it, it simply means it's not yet connected. Okay, but if there is no padlock, it means it's been successfully connected. Now, let's look at it this way. This is your Royalq. This is your exchange. What binds them in the middle together is the API binding. Okay. It doesn't withdraw your funds, so you have nothing to be afraid of. There were some robots we got to know of in the past, and once you connect it to your exchange, no, all your money will just go down the drain. This is different. Okay. All right. Now let us go to profit details. So the profit details is based on the revenue that you have made from your trading. Anytime the robot actually sells for you, you get a notification. You would see the record of whatever profit you have made under the profit details. So we have the history record, the profit analysis, and the currency profit. The currency profit entails of how much exactly you have made in total on that particular coin. And on the coins you've traded in the past, one thing I love about Royalq is they actually even bring the coins that you have made the least profit from it. Whether it was even delisted or not, you'll be able to see them. Okay. So that is it under the currency profit. Now let us go to the profit analysis. So this one gives you a beautiful graphical view of, in percentage wise, the coins you've traded in the past and the ones that gave you most profit. Okay. Then let's go to history record. The history record, anytime the coin sells for you, you would see that the profit is recorded. Okay. Anytime it sells, you would see the profit being recorded. And in this business, I always say the profit you make is based on the market movement. Okay, you can have a coin even though it has not sold for some few days or few months. You can just wake up one day to see the coin on 50% in profit, 20%, and so on and so forth. Okay, that is why over here we don't give a fixed amount that, oh, with 2,000 you can be making 300 every day or every month. No, but we have an approximations we give in percentage wise that you make between from 0.5 to 5% daily. Sometimes you can even make more than this approximations or lesser than it. It all depends on the movement of the market. And you all know we don't control the market, right? Okay. But you can only get the last 7 days record. Okay. So if I decide to tap on 13th of March, they will say details not available after 7 days. Okay. So make sure you always tap on it to see the coins that gave you those profit if you are interested. Now, the data within the past 24 hours may still be subject to rollover updates. Why? Because Royalq is actually the app uses the UTC plus 8, how do we call it? UTC plus 8 time. That is why you are not able to see, like, for instance, you are in Ghana and you've made profit for the next day, but you have not yet entered into the next days because of the UTC plus 8. Okay. All right. Now, you don't have to screenshot this part to send to someone. You can just tap on the forward button over here. Once you tap on it, you'll be able to share. Okay. You can share through any medium that you want. So let's move out of the profit details and go to where do we have to go to? Invite friend. Okay, invite friend. All right, invite friend. Now, this part has actually changed a lot of lives in this business that I know personally. And I urge everybody to take this aspect also seriously, just like the way you are trading. Okay. So we have invite friends, refer friends, and win together. If you invite someone on board, be it your family, your ex, your wife, your whoever, if you invite them, you give them your referral link, they register, we win together. If they activate or they are trading and making profit or they introduce someone to it, we are all winning together. Royalq will not say, okay, you the inviter, you not get anything. Or you the invitee, you not get anything, only the inviter. No, it doesn't work that way. Okay. So just copy this invitation link. Please do not copy the invitation code because these scammers have also designed the same code. Okay, so it's always good to get the invitation link. Once you tap on the link, it sends you to the official website of Royalq. Then you will be able to download, register successfully and download the app. Okay, let's move out of invite friend and go to user guide. I always, and I'll always say it, that this user guide on Royalq is very, 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 very important. A lot of people don't actually even pay attention to it. They haven't even, ever since they started using Royalq app, they haven't gone to this part of the app. Okay, but if you don't, how do you know how to navigate through the app or even how to use new features that Royalq has actually introduced? Okay, so you see instructions. We have the beginner's guide where you'll be able to see some of the uh, definitions of the indicators that we have, or to do API binding. Okay, as you can see, the exchanges have the API binding here. You can simply follow through this beautiful graphical illustration. And once you follow it according to just exact order, you'll be able to finish your API with or without your app line. Okay. Now, aside the beginner's guide, we also have the strategy description. Okay. We have the Royalq related questions and answers as well. You'll be surprised to see the same question you've been asking that it's been answered here. Okay, so take your time and actually check it out here at any time. Okay, all right. Let's move out of the user guide and go to quantification guide or quantification class. I always say if you are not ready to learn or you are not ready to be taught, you cannot do this business. Okay? Because the word learn, if we take out the first letter, what is left is N. So if you are not willing to learn, don't actually be in an expectant to earn. It's just as simple as that. I know a lot of people will be like, I came here to make money. I didn't come here to learn. Why do you have? I learned how many years ago? I finished school 1988. I'm tired. I'm just here to make money. But guy, if you don't learn, you will not be able to earn. Simple as that. And with this robot, there are beautiful tutorials here that you have to come and play and have knowledge so that you understand that, oh, so the floating loss that I'm in is not really real loss. Once the assets value goes up, I'll come out of that floating loss. Or once I open more margin calls, before I say Jack, I'm out. Okay. So guys, take your time, come and play all this video. The interesting one I recommend all of us to watch is what is floating loss, since a lot of people do not understand it. Okay. All right. Yesterday I got one prospect, not even a prospect, someone who knew about Royalq, and another team member of mine was prospecting her on board. She was like, "Oh, I know Royalq there is good though. It's good. But the floating loss, once BTC comes down, you fall in floating loss. And that's one thing I don't like about the business. But with this one, there are no floating loss. Yes, they are trading with your money and they are giving you 2 to 2% every day. No floating loss." I was just laughing. I said, these people, they are so dumb. Okay. I was like, no, this one too is the same trade, but we don't experience floating loss. That should tell you it's a scam. Okay. For all you might know, whoever opened this website is using Royalq app to trade, but has opened another website and is giving you people this 2%, 1%, and you're excited thinking it is legit. Wait until the money does not come again. That is when you will see that you have actually fooled yourself. Okay. So, guys, the floating losses are not real. There were some people that I advised, don't sell your coin on loss, don't sell it on loss, only for them to sell at a loss. Then the next moment the coin start pumping up, they regret their actions. Okay, we don't control the market. In the crypto industry, the market goes up and down. It's fluctuates a lot. It's very volatile. You just need to know what to do and when to do it. Okay. That is why it's important to be attending our Zoom meetings. Okay, so take your time, come here, play the video. We also have the API videos over here. Someone will be like, I don't like to learn through graphic mode. I want to actually see the video. That is when I'll be able to get it clearer. So you can also come here and get all the API video tutorials. Okay. All these videos are available in these languages. All right. Now let's go back and go to price alerts. So price alerts, you can add as many coins as you want to add. Okay, you can add them and actually track them. If you want to add, you just have to tap on the star. Once you tap on the star and you tap on done, it's being added. Okay, I just added algo and ada. You can see it below over here. Okay, if you want to remove, you tap on the edit button, then you remove. Okay, maybe I just remove this, then delete is deleted. Okay, so that is how you can add your favorite coins so that you can actually be keeping track of it. If it's going up or it's going down, you'll be able to see them. Okay, all right, so let's go back with the arrow and go to assets for you to see the fuel fees that has been deducted. Okay, so fuel fee, it means that deductions that are being made because of the profit that is being made. Okay, and anytime you make a deposit to, you will be able to get a notification that, oh, you have deposited so, so, and so. Okay, you can be able to see everything. Now let's move out of assets. I'm going to explain other things under the assets later. Okay. All right. Where else do I want us to go? More. So if you don't use this features most frequently, you can actually uh, edit it by tapping on the edit button. Once you tap on it, you see plus and minus. Okay, you see plus and minus. Let's say, for instance, I remove asset, then I add my sync strategy. Okay, then I tap on done. I confirm. So if I tap on my sync strategy, you'll be able to see if I've synchronized to any copy trader or not. Okay, so you can edit it as you want it by tapping on the more button. Now we can see this coins over here. Sorry, this notification. So as we are talking here, people are actually making profits. There was this at first you couldn't see whether it's at gmail.com or at yahoomail.com, but now the new updates, they can show, you can be able to see it. Now I'm coming, I want to share something with you. So what I'm going to share is to prove to you that Royalq is not only um okay. I hope you can all see my screen. Now, me, I'm a very curious person and I always try to like get to know more. Okay. So one day I was just going through my Royalq, then I saw that, oh, they say so so and so person has made profit. They prevent you from seeing the full email. Okay, but I saw the coin they were trading. I actually went to read more about the coin because it was my first time seeing such a coin. Because I'm like, how can someone make profit from a coin like this? So I decided to go and check it out. And guys, what I just did was this Romeka-transported.de. I know .de is actually Germany, okay, Deutschland. So I was like, hey, someone in Germany is doing this business. So I just went to read more about this company, and you won't believe it. It's a transport company. Just on ChatGPT, I got all the information I needed to get on this company. So I'm like, wow, I'm sure this person is not an African. Okay, the person handling this company is not an African. So I got a lot of assurance that, guys, we are not only the people doing Royalq. You'll be amazed to find out the number of white people or people living abroad doing this business. So if you happen to be an African having this application, you should know it's powerful. Do you understand? That was just by the way. I was just chipping it in. So let's go back to where we were. So that is how you'll be able to see. At first, you couldn't see at dot dot dot. It was asterisks, right? Are you guys with me? Can you type in the chat if you understand what I'm saying? Let me know if you agree with me or you have seen what I'm referring to. At first, last week by this time, we were not seeing at gmail.com. You only saw the first letter of your email, then asterisk at asterisk this thing, right? Julius Ipula says yes. Okay, thanks, guy. So yeah. So guys, this app you are using here is a powerful tool. You have to know the value of it, then you appreciate it. Okay. So that was just by the way. You'll be able to see the coins people are trading, the profit they are making from it, and so on. Doc is really calling me back to back because of this coin called RNDT and auction. One of my team members also made this profit from it. It's great, guys. I don't know if I took a screenshot of it. I think I posted it on all the most of the groups. Okay. So I don't understand. People are on the same group. I've posted the Zoom link and they come to me privately asking for Zoom link. But someone should answer me. Can you tell me what the problem is? Because it doesn't make sense. I cannot send to everybody individually. That is why I created a group. Ah, hmm, wow. I think it's funny, but let's go on. Okay. So you can see people are making a lot of profit from auction because it really pumped up. My team member bought it when it was the average price was 13.93. The price went as high as 60 something yesterday, and she had made 357% on it. And guess what? It's been running for 22 days, 17 hours, 32 minutes. Guys, that was when she sent me this picture. I'm going to share it on my iPad for you to see again. So that floating loss you are crying of, a time will come, this same coin is going to give you a lot of profit. She was really disturbed about the USDC. Though I explained to her that I know you might be like, oh, I use 800 USDT to purchase this coin. Now the coin has dropped by this so and so percentage. But I'm making you understand that that remaining balance, instead of 800, you see 200 or 300 or 500. It can still buy the same quantity the 800 bought for you. Why? Because the value has reduced. So you just set a sell limit so that it will be more than the 800 you invested in it. Simple as that. And yesterday she came to me, she was so excited to see auction rising up like this. I think leader Julius and other leaders also posted. Okay. So imagine, look at the P and L. The P stands for profit, the L stands for loss. 357%. The bank cannot give you this percentage. Look, 3,124. She got times three of her money she invested in it. Can you see? 876.93. She was so excited last night. She sent me this message around 11 something my time. I was like, oh God, I can't believe this. So guys, please, this business is good though. You have to understand how it works and enjoy it. Okay. All right. That was just by the way. Today I'm chipping in a lot of things. I hope you are enjoying it and it's not boring. Okay. So let's look at the sports trades and the futures. Now we have sports. Those who want to trade on the sports market are allowed. If you want to also trade on the futures too, you can, because I learned with the Royalq futures, the liquidation is moderate compared to the other open futures that we all know. Okay, so if you want to learn more about the futures, feel free to actually, I think soon crypto ambassadors will start educating people to on futures so that you can choose your choice between the two options that we have to trade on. Okay, now the coin management, that is the plus sign beside the far corner of the futures. You see it here. That's the coin management. So if I tap on it, you'll be able to see the new coins that have been added. You just tap on spot, then you go to all. Once you tap on all, am I really tapping on screenshots? You go to spot, then you tap on all. Why is my all not working? Let me see if it's working on my iPhone. Please wait. Sorry. I was rather on. Okay, it's not working at my end too. I think it's a glitch, or let me relaunch it again. It's not working at my end. I don't know if because I've added all the coins, but I doubt because there are new coins that I've not yet added. I think it's a glitch that they are working on it. But once you tap on spots and you tap on all below, you will be able to add the new coins. Okay, you tap on all, then you add. But for you to know the number of people trading on each of the coins, you can see it by under each of the coin. You would see they've drawn something like two human beings. One is at the back of the other. That is how come you know, oh, okay, 4,000 people are trading on this coin, 293,000 people. You'll be able to see it like that. Okay, in that order. Hey, ah, then it means I've added all the coins because now that I've tapped on all here, it has shown, but I don't want to remove them. So it means the spots, nothing is showing because I've added all the coins. It looks like untickable. Okay, so that is the new changes over here. Okay, so you see, every day we are learning new things. All right, let's go to search. Okay, these are the various trading pairs you can actually, the base currencies you can trade with. We have USDT, BTC, Ethereum, and USDC. So the Europeans now are using USDC because the removal of USDT. So if you have new people that are joining in the business, please don't let them trade on this market. They should trade on USDC, okay? So you use the search button to also search for a coin. Let's assume Leader Julius, or we've gotten a signal from the signal group. You don't have to scroll through looking for the coin. Just tap on search, then type the name of the coin. Okay, maybe the name of the coin is auction. It's not showing under favorites, but when I tap on all, I'll see it under all. It's still doing well. Okay, yeah, it went to 68, went down. Okay, so that was just by the way. So that is how you search for a coin. Okay, you tap on the search button, then you type. If it's not under the favorites, meaning you have not traded it before or you haven't actually set a trade setting on it, so tap on all, then you would get the result. Okay, all right, so let's move out and go to strategy. So under the strategy, you see all the coins that are currently uh trading over here. Running is showing 3. Stop is showing 13, meaning 13 coins have been paused. Okay. This button is the same as I showed you under the home button where you see all the exchanges. This notification bell is still the same, whereby you'll be able to see which coin is buying or selling, or if there is any form of notification, you can see it with the notification bell. Now, this is the only new button that most people do not know of. So on the home button, you could see that I have some coins that are saying that uh, to be delisted, meaning my pin coins to be delisted is on, but if yours is off, you will not be able to see it. Okay, so make sure it's on this way. Show statistics will actually show you how much total position asset you have, and will give you the necessary details you need to know on the coin. But hide position details. The reason why mine is off is, or else you cannot actually see these details here. You will not be able to see them. Okay. All right. So yeah, that is it. Below, you would see the USDC balance. If I tap on the eye, nobody can see it. But if I tap on it, you can see how much USDT I have. Okay. I hope that is clear. Now let's go to circle. So under the circle, you can actually see copy traders. Okay. In Royalq, we have copy traders. Who are copy traders? Copy traders are traders or users of Royalq that have their own unique trade settings that they have actually given out to the community. So once you join them, you pay strategy fees aside full fees. You pay strategy fees. Okay, so you'll be able to see their 7 day profits, their total yield, and their synced profit total. You'll be able to see it over here. You can join, you can apply for it if you want to become a copy trader, but you need to be qualified. Okay. So when we go to the circle leaderboard, we'll be able to see the top 10 copy traders in their profit rate. That is the total profit they have made. At least if you don't believe that maybe your upline who introduced you to the business has not made enough profit to be able to show you, but at least you can see a copy trader that has made 240 204,849 USDT. I can't even, oh scheiße, I can't even pronounce it. Please hold on. Oh, sorry. My screen is not being shared again. I mistakenly stopped sharing. I just want to lock my screen so it doesn't turn like. All right, okay. So at least if your upline or whoever introduced you has not made a lot of profit, you can tell with the copy traders, okay? Because you might think maybe your upline is not actually making profits because the business is not good. No, the more capital, the more profit you make, okay? All right, so you can see DNES, at least this man alone, I know him, okay? He started from the beginning in the business, and you can see the profit here, 198,480 USDT. Okay, a lot of other traders are here. Now let's go to the trend. Those who are trending, the copy traders that are trending currently, the top 10, they are all here with the number of people that have joined. DNEFs is having 23,000. QQ Circle is having 190,000 people. Oh my God, that's too much. Now let's go to popularity. So this is just to help you to actually make a decision if I want to follow one of the top 10s. Okay, so that is it. In the beginning, when we started this business, we were actually uh, following copy traders because we didn't understood a lot of things. Okay, but now we have understood how the application works. Most team leaders have actually tried and tested the trade settings on some coins, and now we have great leaders who can give beautiful trade settings and you get amazing results. Okay, so that was just by the way with the circle. Now I'm going to quickly stop sharing my screen over here and switch to another screen for you. Okay, so just hold on, don't leave, we'll be done soon. It seems today I was fast. I didn't really spend a lot of time like previously. All right, so we are going to news, right? Okay, so let me share my screen again on another device. All the questions, you can type it in the chat. Once I'm done, I'm going to address them, okay? All right. So we're supposed to go to news. So under the news, you would see my counselor. When I touch on it, I'll be able to reach my upline, okay? When I just tap on this test here, I'll be able to chat leader Julius, okay, wherever he is. Hello, my leader. So Royalq app, you can also use it as a form of social media that you can use to chat or connect with people, okay? All right. So we have the like button, we have the comments, then we have the group chats. So you can join any of the group chats that you want, but it has to be on your level. Let's say I'm on V4. There is no way I can join V6 if I haven't gotten to V6 rank. Okay. So you can join depending on your rank. I'm on Zoom. Okay, my leader. Okay, so you can even use emoji. Isn't this app beautiful? So why will you go and give your money to scammers? Bull run is scam. The scammers are wild. They have to make more money. All right. So let's go to, we also have the price alerts. Okay. So the coins that you've actually added to be tracking, you can get the alerts under the price alerts. Once you tap on trade, it sends you to the coin. Okay. Let's go to mine. So under the mine button, you'll be able to see my name here plus my rank and my beautiful 3 years anniversary picture. That'll be changing soon because I'll be 4 years soon. 24th of June. I just can't wait. So yeah, my email, you can't see everything, just dh@gmail.com. Tap on the I so nobody sees you, okay? All right, so let's tap on this arrow here. Once you tap on this arrow, you'll be able to see your upline. You have to confirm it before you fund your account. That is for those who are activating newly, or if you're a leader here and you are going to activate someone, let them confirm the link you gave them. So if you don't personalize your account, it's difficult for your prospect to tell if that is truly you. So personalize your account so it's easy for you to be identified. Okay. My location, as you can all see, I told you I'm in Germany. You can see it there. Then my UUID. Now the UUID it's not supposed to be hidden, or how would I say it? Because if someone gets hold of this code, they'll be able to send you money on Royalq. Now we don't use the wallet addresses to do internal transfers. We use UUID and email. So once you tap on the email here, you tap on bound, you'll be able to copy your email and share it with whoever is sending you money on the Royalq application. The nickname here is used to personalize your name, okay? Because when you join fully, Royalq gives you, how do we call it? A name, a system generated one that is alphanumeric. You see some alphabets and some numbers that you cannot even pronounce, okay? So make sure you personalize your account, then your people will know that that is you. All right, so let's move out over here and go to, yeah, so if you want to see when you'll be expiring, you can see it under this part. Then if you don't see cancel, it means your account is not on automatic uh renewal. If it's not on automatic renewal and you are actually building a team, you're a team builder, you will lose money. It goes to your upline. Even if someone activates, the person goes to your upline direct. Okay. It doesn't come back to you even if you renew. I just noticed that not long ago. Let's say, for instance, I'm in the business and I expired, I didn't renew. Then my downline, okay, one of my downlines renewed. That my downline's benefits will go to my upline leader Julius, and my upline too will be under leader Julius forever and ever. So guys, If you have downlines that they are not renewing, please tell them this. So now, after 90 days, you not get back the account again. Unless you have some assets. If you have assets, they will not delete it. I have one team downline who joined in 2021. After 1 year, he didn't renew. So from 2021 till now he's ready to come on board. Can you believe his account is still there? Why? Because he has 11 USDT on his back office. So Royalq, who is calling me by this time? Sorry about that. It was an office call and I had to answer. Okay, I'm so sorry. Yeah, so where was I? I hate distractions. Oh my God, let me put my phone on do not disturb. Yeah. So my co-host, are you guys there? Where was I? Because I'm lost. Scheiße. I don't even remember. I was talking about something. My co-host, are you guys there? Can any of my co-hosts tell me where I was? Or that's why I don't like distractions in my meetings. It takes me. Aha, renewal. Thank you, Frank. Nice. Renewal. So yes, I was saying that another downline of mine who is on V3, she had no money on her back office. She had no money. Her asset was zero. She was able to log in. Then later she logged in to renew. They were like, user does not exist. Then she said, but I just logged in last week. I said, I'm sorry, the rules have changed. Now, if you don't renew within 90 days, they'll block your account completely. So you lose all the people under you completely. And the people will go to the next person at the top. Do you understand? So, guys, those that are building team and they refuse to renew, talk to them because they will lose everybody under them. They'll have to start afresh. Okay, so imagine V3. Now she has to come back to V1. It's sad, but it is what it is. Royalq cannot be waiting for you from 2021. We are in 2025. They should keep the slot for you. They should keep that room for you. No, we need people need that room, so they will just throw you out. When you join again, use a new link and start all over again. Okay, so if you're a team builder and you have your downlines who are also building, you have to pass on this information to them so that they are careful. Okay. All right. So that was just by the way about renewal. So mine is on auto renewal because I don't want to miss a cent from any of my team members. Okay. You might not know, even my mentees as well. So yeah, let's go to user benefits. So if you want to know the benefits of building a team, what are the requirements and also what do you expect to be earning? You see it under the user benefits. And the ranks from 1 to 6. With Royalq, we don't have a lot of ranks whereby it will even take you 100 years to get to you will never even get to the last rank before the company leaves. This one is not like that. It's just 6 ranks, okay? And the requirements to it's good. It's not too much. Okay. So you'd see each rank and how much you make. The higher you go in rank, the more money you make, and also the more you are required to be able to get to the next level. Now, from the first to the fifth level, you only earn from your team members. But on this last level called global partner, that my upline leader Julius Kabanda is on this rank. Leader Julius does not know any German. I'm sure, right, Leader Julius? Am I right? I'm sure. Leader Julius does not have any German friend or any German partner except me. But Leader Julius is now earning from all those big, big companies that are using Royalq. Isn't that beautiful? He doesn't know them from anywhere. Even the people in Russia, in Ukraine, just name it, whatever country. He's earning from them as they are trading, as they are registering new people or not. He is earning, guys. And that is one beautiful thing about this opportunity, because the last rank, which is the global partner, you earn from people that are not even in your team, plus your team members. Okay. So, guys, this is the rank that me and the people in my team that also want to get to this rank, this is where we are heading to. We are not looking at any distraction. Someone will come. Have you heard of this one too? This boat, it gives you 1 million USDT per minute. We will say thank you. We are not interested. Go ahead and enjoy alone. We are focused on this rank. That is where we are all heading to. You see where my plan has gotten to. That's where I'm also striving to get to. Okay. What makes this rank so unique is you earn global dividends, and it is two types of global dividends. We have one from the activations and one from the team quantifications. Guys, this is mind blowing. And during last bull run in 2021, what we saw on this rank, oh my God, oh my God, it was crazy. It was crazy. We were not on that rank, but the people we knew on that rank, the money they were making, someone would say, this cannot be real. This figure is not true, but it was. Okay, so guys, this year we'll be experiencing another bull run, and we are praying to God to help us get to the VCs before the bull run, so we can enjoy with leader Julius Kabanda. Okay. So, guys, yeah, that is just about the user benefits. So, you don't need to go and ask anybody. Just come on user benefits. You see the requirements that qualifies you to the next rank and also the benefits that comes with it. Let's go to assets. So, total assets, as you can see, that is the total money. This is money that you can withdraw from your Royalq. In Ghana cedis, that's about 1,428. Okay. And USDC balance, those in Europe that are not trading with USDT. When you deposit USDC, you can use this convert button to actually convert your USDTSC into USDT, because Royalq charges in the T, in Theta USD, not USD coin. Okay. So that is why the convert button is here. Now the convert button can only convert USDC to USDT, not vice versa. Okay. All right. This button here is also there for a purpose. That is the default reminder balance. Okay. So once your robot gets to 2, it cannot be able to buy or sell when it gets below 2. Okay. If you go and increase it to 10 or 20 or whatever amount, once your full fee gets below that, the robot will not buy and sell again. So you can leave it on the default unless you are trading with a huge capital that you want to increase it. That is okay. All right. So yes, let us go to this button also here. Don't forget, I'm always make it clear to you guys that whatever bottom is on Royalq, it's not there for beautification, it's there for a purpose. Okay. So we have the deposit button. All the monies you've deposited on Royalq before, you see it under deposit. Okay, then let's go to the redraw. The withdraw to all the money you have withdrawn in the Royalq app, you would see it. If I want to scroll down to 2021, when I joined this business, you would see it. And that is one thing I love about this robot, because in our field of prospecting people into the business, we meet Dalton Thomases, okay, the Pro Max ones. They'll be like, I don't believe you've been in this business since 2021. How is that possible now? Which online business can last for this long? That's impossible. That can never happen. I've never seen that before. Such people, you don't argue plenty with them. You just scroll, 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 scroll. Just that it's tiring scrolling, but you scroll so fast that you get to 2021, then you screenshot and send it to them. Okay, that would just silence them and answer them. Okay, so yes, you can see 107 2 USDT. Any amount you withdraw, 2 USDT is being charged, guys. The minimum you can withdraw is 10. I've heard some rumors that, hey, with Royalq there, if you don't have money, don't go there. Oh, it's for rich people. Even if you make money, if the money is not plenty, you can't withdraw. Please, that's a lie. Minimum you can withdraw from Royalq is 10. And I think that makes sense. Okay, minimum of 10 is okay. You don't expect Royalq to let you withdraw two. Two, which one will you use to pay for transaction fees? Okay, so it's two. Now, this one makes Royalq stands out. Why? Because when you've suffered to build a team and you are earning from it, they don't have to charge you an exuberant price or a price like some businesses I did in the past. You pay 20% as fuel fee, you pay 9%, you pay this. But this is different. There was this fake business that someone was talking about, and check out how much they charge. I don't know if I took a screenshot. Let me see. No, I didn't take a screenshot. Let me go to WhatsApp. Hold on. Oh God. Um, can you see? They say handling fee. These are those fake ones I'm talking about. So don't take it serious. It's not Royalq. They're fake ones. Some. They say withdrawal amount 14,354. Actual arrival. So the handling fee, so-called handling fee, in Royalq you call it transaction fees, 717. This one 750, 712. So-called handling fee. But with Royalq, my dear, 2 USDT. I remember when Leader Julius withdrew 2007. I still remember that amount. If he's here, he can tell me if I'm wrong. He made one-time withdrawal 2007 and he received 2005 in his wallet. I even shared it on my WhatsApp status. I was saying, hey, in this business, we withdraw in years, so you can withdraw 2025. Okay, he was charged 2 USDT. Another, some of our uplines on V6 and rest that withdrew 16,000, 17,000. It was 2 USDT the charge. Royalq did not say, it's penny as you are withdrawing all these 17,000. Why won't we charge you 1,000 for withdrawing 17? No, 2 USDT. They only increase it to 2.50 if USDT, TRC20 network increases on the exchanges. That is when they also increase it to 2.50. That is all, guys. So those who want to share this business with full chest, sorry, feel free and share with full chest, okay? If I want to go, 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 I'll be going now until you tell me to put a stop to it. Which year are we now? 2024. Okay. Okay, so those who want to share boldly. I have one of my team member that has taken the bold decision to let go of his medical field and do Royalq full time. And his relative and friends are saying, are you mad? Have you drank kerosene? Is everything okay? Have you taken some detergent? But guy, he know what he's doing. He has seen what those leaders who did the same thing where they are in this business. Leader Julius, don't forget, also had a medical field. Okay? And they don't understand his action. It's just like when Noah was building the ark. People were not, is this man mad? Is everything okay with Noah? They were even laughing at him. They didn't understood it until until what happened? Someone to complete. Do you have some Bible studies people in the house? Until what happened? Until until the flood. They were like, oh, we now see the moon. We now see the reason why Noah was building this ark. We thought he was mad. until the flood. So they will not understand him now. Oh. Imagine someone doing this business is earning more than a qualified doctor. Ah, you fire your boss so and go and open your own medicine in the house. Okay, I'm still scrolling. We are in 2021 finally. So do we have some doubting Thomases here, the Pro Max ones? Does it say every day she's saying she joined 19th of June? How can she know this date up to date? You don't want to know the dates. Me, this date is a very important date. That is why it's still fresh in my mind. That Julius can even remember his own 12th of June 2021. You know? So I'm still going. I'm still going. Oh my God. I know some people be like, this girl is annoying me. What is she doing? So you can see. You can see now. I remember that day we were on the Zoom. We went into the next night. You can see now, 20th June. I told you I joined 19th of June. In fact, the exact time I activated, I even know. Because the business is different. See, then withdrawals started. Withdrawals, 132, 24th. Just 5 days of joining, 132, boom. Check it out, check it out. 2 USDT. Today is which year? 2025. How much are they still charging? 2. Royalq is not greedy. They mean business, so they're not here to joke with us. Do you get it? They mean business. So, withdrawing. So, guys, I've shown you up to 2021. From 2021 to 2025. So, let's move on. Okay, now this withdraw button. If you want to withdraw, someone will ask, why is she having 92 and she can only withdraw 46? Because now, whatever earnings that comes on your Royalq, whether someone transferred it, whether whatever, it takes 24 hours on the system before you can withdraw. And if you want to know the reasons, you can go and ask ChatGPT if it's a good move, because a lot of people were not understanding why that happened. But it's good to give us extra protection, because some people have other people's Royalq accounts and they are just withdrawing rough. Okay, so these things can actually curb and put in measures to manage all those things. Okay, so yeah, if you want to withdraw, you tap on withdraw, then you choose the appropriate network you want to withdraw with. Then deposit. If you want to deposit, those in Europe, we still have USDC. You can copy any of the networks, either Polygon or BEP20. But if it is USDT, there are 3 different networks you can withdraw with, deposit with. TRC 20 and above, BEP 20 and above, Polygon 10 and above. Okay, so if you know your money you are depositing is 10, you have to use Polygon. You don't have to use this or this. Okay, so please read. Most people are fond of not reading before they do whatever they do, so they always fall into problems. Transfer. I did a video on it. I've uploaded it on my YouTube channel, I think. Yeah. So if you want to add an email, you want to add a contact, okay, you can just tap on add address. Then whoever email or UUID, you paste it here, you label it, maybe leader Julius account or Julius wallet or Julius RQ. Then you label it. So anytime you are transferring to him, you just go to the contact, then you tap on it, then you'll be able to type whatever amount you are withdrawing to, then you are good to go. Okay, so you can see the name shows save once you paste the UUID or the email, the nickname of the person also shows, then you'll be able to see it. Okay, so that is it with the internal transfer. You are not being charged, it's free of charge. So let's look at the history record. So as my team members are making money, making profits, I'm also making money as their team leader. Okay. You can only get the last 7 days record. If it's not last 7 days, you will not be able to get it. So let's move out of assets and go to the API binding. You still see it under the mine button. Then the team. So the team members in my team, 2 people activated yesterday. As you can see, profit for today, 30 already made. We are still moving. Okay. All right. So let's move out of team and go to reward details. So under reward details, you would see all the profits you make. Okay, let's go to all. Under activation gain, we have activate gain, we have activate peer income, then activate global dividends. Then when it comes to the direct quantification, the people that are directly trading under you, you'll be able to see them. Then when we come to team quantification, it's also broken into 3 parts. We have team, peer reward, and global dividends. Okay. So the peer reward is people that are on the same rank as you. You earn it from the third rank and above. Okay. Then the team quantification, those that you are qualified to earn from. Okay. So that is it. Let's move out of reward details. No, do you have some Ghanaians here? I want to encourage some Ghanaians that I started this business with just 100 USDT. Leader Julius can actually confirm that. I was not having trading capital, but I'm like, this nice opportunity I've heard of, let me activate before I go and bring capital, before I go and share the opportunity, like as in bring capital. So Leader Julius was like, oh, yeah, you can activate and later start trading. I said, okay. So I asked them, as I'm going to look for capital to trade, is there any other way I can earn money from whilst waiting? He said, yes. That's what I just did with you. I shared my link with you, then you activated. As you activated, I made 30 USDT because I'm on the first rank. Once you also do that you also get the same. So I was like, hey, just like that, he said yes. So I brought 2 people that night. And that was the 40. I made 32 plus my husband also activated. I made 90. I couldn't believe it. It sounded too good to be true, but that was what I started with. Then later I started increasing to I started making a lot of money from the team building. Then I started trading. So basically, I would say I started with 100. I didn't bring any money from anywhere. But look at it. Do you have some Ghanaians here? 708,000 Ghana cedis, new cedis. That's a lot of money. And Leader Naomi can testify. Leader Aminata, since you're a Ghanaian, half Ivorian, you know what this money can do in Ghana, right? So imagine a business you didn't start with so much capital. You had to leverage on people to earn money. But yes, you made this within this period of time. And even with I would say it's even small. You know why? Because I've brought people into the business that have made more than me. Okay, so imagine with this business, it's not a Ponzi scheme that whoever you bring will be under you forever, because maybe your friend might be angry that, why did A got the business first? I should have gotten this business first to bring him on board. You can get angry and outrank A, who brought you, and A will stop earning from you. Isn't that beautiful? So we say this is not a Ponzi scheme. With a Ponzi scheme, you always have to be under the person for life, no matter what. So imagine my 100 USDT has now become 45,782. That is good to me. No tax has been paid over here. You get it? So those who are in Ghana, that you are sleeping on this opportunity, sorry for you people. Oh, you don't know what you are missing. You can fire your boss. You can fire your boss and say, take your job. I fire you, boss. I'm no longer interested in this business, in this whatever work again. Okay. All right, circle owner income. So the copy traders I showed you earlier on, this is where you see their income. Okay. Then let's go to my sync strategies. So my sync strategies if you've synchronized to any copy trader, you see the synchronization over here. Then my strategy setting, you can set as many trade settings as you want. So anytime you want to trade a coin and you want to have bull run strategy in that, you just install it and it's simple as that. You don't have to do it all over again. Share. So on the mine button, we have share. On the home button, we have invite friend. So there shouldn't be anywhere you say you don't even know where to find your referral link. Okay. It's not compulsory to share. Take note. With this business, I have people in my team who are only trading. They've activated for 3 times. They've never brought a single soul. They're still making their money based on their capital and the market. There are people in my team too who came purposely for sharing. They said, we are not here to trade though. We love the compensation plan of Royalq, so we are here to share. Some to say, I'm here to do all the two, sharing and trading. Others to say, I'm good at mentoring. I'm here to mentor people. Others to say, I'm good with trade settings. I'm here to give out trade settings. So choose your choice. 4 ways of earning. Choose your choice, okay? Royalq feedback. So this is where you can communicate with Royalq support. If you have any problem, you type it, this robot will answer, or you tap on feedback. Then it sends you to the online customer service and the feedback record. Like the previous records you've had with them, you see it under feedback record. Then if any problem you have is pertaining to these things you see over there, you tap on it, then you file your complaint. Okay. All right. So let's go to the security center. This has to do with the security of your account. If you want to change password, you can. If you want to modify your email, that is change email, you can. If you want to set transaction password, you can. Google Authenticator too, you can. Then withdrawal address management. If you want to add a particular address, you can also add it as your wish list so that anytime you withdraw, you use that. Okay. Then Telegram. Telegram is a social media platform. You can actually connect your Telegram to the Royalq robot. Trusted device. Once I tap on it, you see all the devices I've ever logged in my Royalq account to. Delete account. If you are not happy, delete it and leave. Don't come and stress anybody here. Delete your account and leave. If I catch you on any of the groups, I'm selling my robot because Akosua is dead, this person is dead, the whole family is dead, I need money for operation. If I catch you, in fact, you follow the people that you claim they are dead. Okay? But you can delete for another good reason. I gave my link to someone in 2021. 2025, now that the person wants to join the business. Hey, it took you 4 years to say yes to the opportunity. Okay. Oh, yeah. The link I gave you, I don't need you to be there. I need you to be on a different link. So delete this account, then I'll give you another link. That is another good reason. That is the only good reason for you to delete. The rest is nonsense. Face ID and PIN. We have people who can challenge you that, oh, me, my password, dear. Even when I'm dreaming and you slap me and you wake me up and ask me, I'll be able to. But let them be in front of the app. It was 3. I thought it was 2. It was 3. They will be contemplate they'll type, Royalq will say password error. Password. They'll say, but this is what I use now. I'm like, if this is what you use, why is Royalq saying password error? So it's a fault coming from Royalq. Then later, we'll go and check the screenshots they took. We realize that the mistake was coming from them. Please, if you are those type of people, just turn on Face ID and PIN. So you just be using your face or your PIN, 39, whatever. Then that is all. Okay? All right. System settings. So you can see firmware version. This is up to date. Oh, it's gone. The current version is up to date. Currency, Ghana cedis. It doesn't mean I'm withdrawing in Ghana cedis. I'm just letting you view my currency in Ghana cedis. I withdraw USDT, okay? So you can also tap on currency and choose whatever currency you want to select. Language. Choose any language of your choice. French is there, Spanish is there, Portuguese is there, Chinese is there. In fact, a lot of languages. So you can choose your choice, okay? Theme mode. I'm using the day mode because if I use the dark one, people complain that their eyes. So notification settings. If you don't turn on all these notifications, you will not be able to see anything. If your coin buys or sells, you not have notification. It will be silence. Okay. So you can turn them on if you wish to. Okay. Now about Royalq. So these are their social handles. If you are not following them, follow them. And this is the official website. Once you tap on it, it sends you to the official website where you'll be able to see why are we making noise about Royalq, because we have over 2 million users, because we have made a profit of 182 million USDT, because Royalq is available in over 200 countries. Why? Because the app is trustworthy. The robot serves you 24/7. It never sleeps nor slumber. It operates in extremely high speed and makes no emotional error. Okay? Novice are rest assured. You don't have to go and attend crypto school to be able to do this business. Why? Because you just have to copy strategy from other experienced traders or users. It's a win-win strategy. You only pay when you make profit. You only pay full fee when you make profit. If you don't make any profit, you are not paying any full fee. You can use this amazing tool to build a beautiful community so as to earn extra bonuses via our referral program. It is the lowest annual fee ever. Royalq has the lowest annual fee ever because it's competitive, okay? And we are the only one that have this unique, beautiful feature called the AI margin call, okay? And it helps you seize the market and earn you stable profit. So this exchanges that you can connect the Royalq robots to. Okay, they are powerful exchanges, as I showed you from the beginning. So the app is available on Google Play Store, App Store, and Android Store. But make sure you have registered with the appropriate link so you don't get a fake app on the Play Stores. Okay, so here are some beautiful, successful traders with their reviews. Okay, so guy, be excited that you are using an international app. Oh, be excited. Okay, so yes, that brings us to the end of my presentation. I'm going to take questions and answers. It seems today, I don't know, but I was really on time, on point. So I'm going to take the questions from the top. But if you feel like raising your hands up, just tap on reactions. Then you tap on raise hand. Don't raise hand in the chat. Okay, so I can see it. All right. So that is it. That is it. Doc, I'm going to attend to you soon. Don't worry. You not lose anything. Thanks, coach, but I have a question. So, Hope, my coin has been running for the last 2 months. Yes, Hope, that is normal. It simply means the value of your coin you are trading has not increased from where you last bought it at. It has decreased. That is why it's still running for the last 2 months. Now, what can you do, Hope? You can actually increase the margin calls you have on it or pump in more money to be able to come out of it. Okay, Hope. You can see the screenshot I shared with you for one of my team members. She was in the trade for 22 days. But guess what she's going to make? 357%. So, Hope, you need to pump in more money and have a little faith, okay? Uka James says, Someone told me he left Royalq business because it's only buying and doesn't sell. How true is that? Kindly explain, Doris. Oh my God. Oh my God. So how can it buy only and not sell? Ha. Thank you for this question. Questions like this I like, okay? Let me share my screen and let's see if truly the robot only buys and does not sell. Okay, Uka, I hope you are still in the Zoom. You have not left. So I want to show Uka if truly our robots that's only buying and not selling. Oh, okay, Uka. We'll not go too far. Let's go to notification bell. Other message. Okay, Uka, can you read? Can you see clearly? There are new sell in Binance CVC USDT. There are new sell. There are new sell. Let's check if it's bought or it was only selling. There are new buy. There are new buy. New sell. New buy. New buy. New buy. So to answer your question, Uka, it is not true that the robot only buys and doesn't sell. Uka, I hope you are in the session and you heard the answer clear. Uka, 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 where are you, Uka? Uka, Uka left the meeting, unfortunately. Oh, how can Uka ask this question and just leave? Okay, since Uka is not here, I've answered and I hope someone will give the news to Uka. All right, let us continue. Okay, let's continue. So you see how bad news can travel faster than the good news. Madam, is USD used with American investors only? Hey, it's okay. Aaron Mandre, no, please. Uh, you could see my earnings in USDT and the equivalent was US dollar. As I said, you can view your currency in the currencies that are available you see on Royalq. But what we earn is we earn in USDT. If you are trading on the USDC market, you earn USDC. If you are trading on the BTC market, you earn BTC. So this business is not for only American investors only. Okay. Aaron Mandre, I hope you got it. So, Uka James, I've answered you, but you keep repeating the same question. Hey, Joram is asking, Leader Doris, what's your TikTok username? Unfortunately, I'm not a social media type, okay? I have a TikTok account. One was blocked because they said I violated their rules, and already I didn't love the app. TikTok is a nice app to use, okay? But I'm not a social media person, so I don't if those who are close to me can testify. I have all social media accounts, but where I sleep, where I do all my things is WhatsApp. For Telegram, that is the most social media that I hate in my life because it's too open. No, people that are not even in your contacts can just come and send you message anyhow. Okay, so that Telegram app, I think I open it once every year. TikTok too. No, I don't know why you would want my TikTok account, but I think because you'd want to follow me and see if I'm actually sharing, so you can follow in my footsteps. But I'm sorry, that one day I'm zero there. Okay, yeah, because I don't like it. I don't usually post over there. I just go and look for people from there. But since my first account was even blocked, that even pained me because I didn't like it, but I was forced, not forced, but I wanted to use it to be able to get more people in the Royalq business. But unfortunately, when it was blocked, the new one, I've never made any post on it before. So yeah, so Joram, sorry, there's nothing to give. Though I have a TikTok. Let me see. I don't even know the username. Can you imagine? Ah, it's crazy. But I know you, the Ugandans, you have it. So my TikTok username is Doris Angel 194. Okay, or just Doris Angel. That is it. So let's continue, guys. Joram, I'm sure you're from Uganda. Peter Kariuki. This name is powerful. Kariuki. Is it karaoke? Peter Kariuki. Hello, how do you learn to analyze a trade? So you are in the wrong meeting at the wrong time. Those meetings are being held 5:30 a.m. Hmm. That is, I think Ugandan time is, I've forgotten the Ugandan time, but ask your upline, okay? Dio, the original one or the original one says, Leader Doris, which area to do screen? Hey, this question is not clear. You mean how do you share screen? Is that what you mean, the original? If you want to know that, just go to YouTube and type how do you share screen on Zoom or how do you share screen on WhatsApp? Any question, just ask it. Okay, deal. Are you with us or you two left? Hello, is Dio in the meeting or Dio left? Dio original. Okay, so that is it. I don't know your question exactly, but I hope you got it. So someone has raised their hands up. Let me not let their hands pain them. So Zil Akana, unmute yourself and ask the question before I continue with the rest of the questions.
Hello, good day, everybody.
Good day.
Please, there's something. My phone is filled up. I want to get a new device. And I'm afraid. Can I move my Royalq account and all my exchanges into a new device? Because I heard that is a risky thing to open your account on a new device. Is it true?
And no, that is false. So now technology has made things so easier. Okay. I believe your device, if it's an Android device or an Apple device, you have an account that you've created. Like for instance, if it's a Google account, uh, the apps that you have on the old phone, you can be able to transfer it to the new phone. Even with Apple, if you were using an Android device and you are using Apple for the first time, after creating your Apple ID, they'll ask you, do you want to transfer or migrate all your apps from the old device you have to the new one? You say yes. They ask, is it Android or Apple? Then, so it's easy. You can do that. Okay. You just have to uh, get someone that can help you on how to do it, but it's not difficult. If you want to get some videos on it, you can go to YouTube or use the chat GPT. Go and type, how do I migrate from so and so phone to another phone? It will give you all the steps. Okay. Zil, please unmute yourself and let me know if you got the answer. So you not lose anything. Just that if you have pass keys, even with the pass keys, if you are no more using the old device, you'll be able to use the new device since it's the same account, like the same email. Because the pass keys, you open them on sometimes on the email, or if it's the device, you can change it on the exchanges. So it's very easy. Okay, you not lose anything.
Okay.
Just make
I
sure
get that,
that
and I'm
your login details, you have it. Like for instance, you have your email you used to register
my
Royalq, your passwords.
password.
Uh-huh. Easy as that. Okay.
Okay.
So you not lose
Okay.
anything. All right. Okay, so that is all for Zil. Let me lower his hands and attend to the chats.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so Dio original, how to share screen. I don't know. You said which area to do screen. I don't know what you are saying, but I've given you an idea. Robert Kambamba is asking, how can I download Royalq app on iPhone? Robert, I believe you are in Africa, right? Now, the problem with a lot of Africans is, like the Ghanaians, they are using, a lot of people are using iPhones, okay? And their location, It's not Ghana. Their location is USA. Their location is most of them. So if you happen to be those type of people, you have to change the location on your device to another location where you can download the app on the iPhone. I happen to be in Germany, and the Royalq app is available in Germany, but in the USA, those who are using Apple, they will not be able to download the app because some parts of USA, Apple has not given the right to download the app. At first it was there, but now it was removed, USA with their laws. But now that Trump has come on, we hope to see some changes soon. Okay. So whoever brought you on board, you can let them ask the Royal Q support. If not, you have to get an Android device to download the app. Or you can use the shortcut, the web version on your Apple device. Okay. I don't usually advise people setting up using the web version, but once you've done the setup, you can continue with the web version on your Apple device. Frank, nice. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you. You guys were actually remembering me on where I got to. Okay, great, 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 great. So yeah, Rashida Sama Yakubu. Also, I'm trading on Burger and it's dropping massively. Please, if I should migrate to Mexi, do I lose some of my capital since Mexi comes with a different price? That is a smart question you've asked. So it's the quantity that matters because you are trading on the spot market. The price of burger differs from the price of burger on Binance or wherever you are trading it at. So when you do the migration, you would see the new price on that exchange, but the quantity is what matters. So the quantity will still be the same. But make sure when you are migrating from the exchange, you have more quantity than what is on Royalq. Let's say Royalq, you have 5.5 on your exchange, you must get more than the 5.5 to have a successful migration. Okay. You move it on the exchange first before you come and do it on the app, the Royalq app. So Rashida is still asking, hello, Leader Doris. Please, you made mention that the USDT is not to be traded on but rather USDC. I joined last month on but mine is on USDT. Please, am I doing it right? So Rashida Sama, I have to know which country you are in. If you are in Europe, you have to change it to USDC. Okay. And the Europe too, it depends on the part of Europe you are in. Okay, because there are a lot of countries that make up the Europe. But the EEA, there are countries that fall under the EEA. And those countries is the countries that cannot use the USDT again. So you have to use the USDT. So if you don't fall within that country, then my dear, you are safe. But if you do, kindly contact your upline. Your upline will help you. All the Europeans in our team, I've tried my best to give this information to them. But me, all the new people I had from November and above, November till now, I didn't allow them to use USDT. They use USDC. Okay. So Semanga Peter is also asking, Madam, do I also need to put in? No, 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 no. So maybe you guys did not get me well, or I didn't explain well. So this USDC I'm talking about is only affecting people in Europe. If you are not in Europe, you are not. Even in Europe, people classify the United Kingdom as part of Europe. Please, United Kingdom is not part. Okay, so you guys can still continue trading with the USDT. So if you're a leader here, please, it's your duty to pass on these informations in your team. Okay. William Answer Asamoah says Ghanaian. True, we sharing and trading. Okay, great, leader Mdu. Yalvi Nipape says, please, where can I get tree language? Oh, I'm so sorry. Tree is not an international language, so it's not part. But you can ask Royalq and see. Go to the Royalq support and write to them that can they add tree. It's a Ghanaian language, but I doubt because they usually do add international languages. Okay. Folashade Ojuri says, what is strategy settings? What is strategy settings? So, strategy settings is your trade settings, okay? Depending on the trade settings you want to use in a trade. Now, Folashade Ojuri, you have to be attending the weekly meetings. If you might not be able to attend because of work or other reasons, you can watch all the recorded meetings on the YouTube channel of Crypto Ambassadors. Okay. Jacqueline Magolo. My upline is dormant and I feel neglected. Can I transfer to someone who has been supportive? Oh, this thing, I think, I'm sure I won't be surprised Royalq will bring that feature soon because despite the mentor feature, looks like it's not helping because if you are mentoring one person and that person is deciding to build a team, you, the mentor, cannot help all that person's team members whilst the person's upline is there enjoying. So I won't be surprised to see that feature soon because a lot of people are complaining to Royalq. Unfortunately, Jacqueline, you cannot transfer. What you can do is if your account expires, instead of renewing under that so-called dormant upline, you can actually take the link of the person who has been supportive. You can take their link and register under them. Okay. So Jacqueline, you can't transfer unless your upline does not renew and you go to your upline's upline automatic. But unfortunately, you can't choose that I want to be under this person. Okay. UP Brian, hello. Why can't I deposit money from mobile money phone to HTX? UP Brian, which country are you in? I have to know your country before I can answer this question. Oh, you mean I should explain my strategy settings under the mind button? Folashade, I got your question clear now. My strategy settings. So over there, you can add different trade settings. Okay, in our team, we usually give out trade settings to the users. Okay, we have bull run strategy, we have super bye bye strategy. There are lots. Okay, so you can add those strategies, you can set them down. So if you want to trade a particular trade and they say use bye bye poverty or use one shot with 5 margin calls or one shot with one margin call, then you can pick that settings into the coin you want to trade. Okay. All right. Can I move my account to a new device? Hey. Okay, I've answered you, Zil Akana. I've answered you. Joram is laughing. He says, you have read my mind. I don't even know. Joram, may I know what you are referring to? I've read your mind. Where is Joram? Please unmute yourself. I've asked you to unmute because I want to also laugh about it. Hi,
No, I
Joram.
was trying to know about your. Yes, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm good. Thanks for the teaching.
You're welcome. You said you were trying
Yeah, I
to
was
know
just.
about what? You said I've read your mind and you were laughing.
And I wanted to follow your account, eh? That's
Fo-
all. So
Follow
you
my account.
read my mind. That's what I wanted to do
Okay,
on TikTok.
The TikTok. I got you now. Okay. Sorry. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have Lawrence. Lawrence says if he knows his login, just download. Okay, Lawrence, thanks for the contribution. Dio Original said, I tried to unmute, but not allowed. So where is Dio Original? Yeah. Okay, you can unmute now.
Thank you very much for your teaching. I love it.
Hey,
I
you're
was,
welcome.
yeah, I'm asking because the way you were making the screenshot so fast, I said, is there any button at the back office of Royalq that you click to get those screenshots so fast?
No, because I was teaching and with the Apple devices, you cannot get the annotation, the zoom annotation to use. Annotation is simply the pointer. So that is why I have to be screenshotting to point the thing for you. Do you understand? But you don't need to be screenshotting on your Royalq, because whatever we have, the revenue details, you can just simply tap on the button. But if you want to screenshot on your device, most devices use the power button and the volume, either the top volume or the down volume, depending on the device you are using. But if you want to know how to screenshot, you can just type it on YouTube. How do I do screenshot on iPhone 13 Pro Max or on Samsung A whatever Galaxy? You just, then it will give you a lot of videos. Or you can also simply ask ChatGPT. Do you know of ChatGPT?
Yes.
Okay, so you can just simply ask ChatGPT, how do I do screenshot on Royalq app? How do I do screenshot on this? It will give you, depending on the phone you are using, you have to be specific and ask the question so it can give you the desired results. Okay,
All right. Thank you.
you're welcome. Okay. Uh, please, I'm still waiting. Yeah, doctor, I'll attend to you. Don't worry, I'll finish soon. UP Brian, I'm in Uganda. Okay. So you are in Uganda. You asked about the Momo on HTX. So HTX, their verification method is so long. I think you have to go to the fourth verification level before you'll be able to get how do we call it? Sorry. You'll be able to get the Momo this thing, the P2P services, okay? I would advise you to get a different exchange that does not stress you, like Bybit, KuCoin. They also have good P2P services. Bybit, KuCoin, and OKS. OKS too has P2P services. So you can use that. Binance too is there if you are not able to use Binance. Okay. Rashida says, my hand is up. Oh, where is your hand? I can't see your hands in the Zoom. Let me share my screen and show you how to do that, okay? Because your hands is not up in the list. If you raise your hands up in your house, I'm not at home with you, so I cannot see it. So with the Zoom, we have reactions. Can you see it? Then raise hands. But what I've said now, if it's funny and you want to laugh, you can tap on laugh. Or if you agree, you can tap on thumbs up. Then I'll see it, okay? Like Rashida, I just raised my hands up. My hand is here. You can see it. So you have to raise your hands up. But if you raise it up at home, okay, good. Now you can unmute. Great.
Hello.
Hello, Rashida.
Good
Good
Leader
morning.
Doris.
Hey, you seem
Okay.
to know me already. Hello.
Oh, yes. Please, my question, I posted the first question that I think it wasn't answered. It was on beggar.
Yeah, the beggar. I
My
answered it.
Yeah, I didn't hear about it. I heard only the USDC and the USDT.
Oh, then
That
you missed it. Hold on, let me check the beggar question. You said I'm also trading on beggar and it's dropping massively. Please,
yeah.
if I should migrate. So I made mention that if you are migrating it, you have to first migrate it from the exchange, the first exchange to Mexi. But the quantity you have, let's say for instance, the quantity on Royalq is 5.5 beggars. You make sure that your exchange you have more than 5.5 before you can move it from the Binance to Mexi. But with the value of beggar on Royalq is sorry on Mexi is different from Binance. But the value you will be using the Mexi value, you no more use the Binance value after the migration. So let's say if Mexi the value is higher and on on Binance is lower, you'll be using the Mexi's value. At the same time, it will reduce your floating loss because on Mexi the price is higher. So therefore, your floating loss will reduce. What matters is the quantity. But once you do the migration on Royalq, it sends the same quantity to the Maxi as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So yeah, that is all for now. So how can you transfer coin that is already trading in Royalq but will be delisted? I've already transferred it from exchange, but I don't know how to do it in Royalq. So Mary, you have to tap on, let me share my screen for you to see it. So it's almost similar to the question that Rashida was asking. So we have the migrate button. If you have transferred it on, if you've transferred it on the exchange already, you have to come to the Royalq. Then you tap on this button you see there, migrate strategy. Okay, if you tap on it to migrate your strategy, please pause the strategy and press migrate. So we first have to pause. Then you tap on migrate. Now you have to take your time and read all these messages. Okay, because you have to follow. One, the migration process will be completed within 30 minutes. During this time, trade settings and strategy activation will be inaccessible. Once migration is complete, the new exchange will reflect the updated strategy data. Ensure that the crypto balance is transferred from the old exchange to the new one to prevent abnormal operations. Okay. The new exchange must have a higher coin quantity. So this is what I mentioned to Rashida. A higher coin quantity than the quantity shown before the migration. Strategy logs and records will not be migrated to the new exchange. Only trade settings and positions will be transferred. Do you get it? Please verify that the API, blah, blah, blah. Then you tap on I understand. So once you tap on I understand, you will see that this coin, I cannot migrate it to anywhere. So it means it's not supported. It just has to be on Binance. Okay. So you have to check. But if you go and check and you see that the beggar coin is on Mexi, but Royalq is saying coin not supported, you have to go to Royalq support. Take a screenshot of this. Go to Royalq support and tell them, I'm trading beggar on Binance, but I wish to migrate it to Mexi. Though Mexi is having it, you guys have not added it. Then they would add it if they are supposed to, okay, or they'll let you know whatever it is. So I'm going to continue. So whoever asked this question, let me see. Where's the person? Yeah, Mary. I hope I've answered you, right? Okay. Okay, so Leader Doris Great has actually added the EEA that there are 27 countries in the European Union. All of these countries are also in the European Economic Area. Four countries, Iceland, Liechtenstein, Norway, and the UK are in the EEA but not in the EU. Okay, so take notes. But the coins that are supposed to be delisted, the UK countries are not part. Okay, you can download this easy to use app to help you with screenshot called Screenshot Touch. Oh, okay. Foster Blankson is actually giving us another idea that is Screenshot Touch. So they said you can download it. It's an app that you can use. So those who cannot use, how do you call it, their phone to take screenshot because they are not phone gurus. They said there is this app called Screenshot app. Hey, Screenshot Touch. Screenshot. Hey, I can't even pronounce it. Screenshot Touch. So go and download this app. Okay. I've seen it on the Apple Store. We don't have anything like that. It's not the same name, but we have stage shot, screenshot capture, and we have recorded. Okay, so those who are using Android, I think you guys can download Screenshot Touch, so you can be using it to take screenshots instead of the bottoms. Okay. I don't get first amount and margin calls. P. Richard, you have to make sure you attend the weekly meetings. Okay. So the first buying amount is the amount in which you want the robot to buy at. Okay. Then margin calls are the calls that initiate if the coins, how do we call it? They drop in value. Okay, that is when it buys. Let me quickly share my screen and show you that. So this is XLM coin, okay? First buying amount is how much the robot should buy. Okay, so 10. Now let's go to trade settings for you to see that. It seems today I didn't come to this session. Okay, so first buying amount, meaning the robot should use 10 out of whatever total I have to buy the first time. Okay, but because open position double is on, it will buy 10 times 2, making 20. Okay, all right, now let's look at the margin configuration. This is the margin call drop you mentioned in your question. So if the robot buys at a particular price initially, and the price at which it bought from did not go up but went down, if it went down by 0.2%, the robot will buy one times. One times of what? My first buying amount is 10. So 1 times 10. Then it will get a new price at this position. If it doesn't go up, so it can sell what it bought originally plus the first call, and it drops by 0.3%, it will continue to buy. So this is the drops is what we call the margin calls. Okay. So you can see my margin call limit is 100. So it's going to have 100 margin calls. So when it drops on the 50th call, it should buy 1 times, okay, in that order. So that is it. Who asked that question? Let me see. Uh where is the person? Okay. So P Richard, I think I know you. Those are the margin calls. Don't worry. I'll share a video with you that you can watch personally on my YouTube channel. Okay, you understand it more. So yeah, that is it about the margin call. Richard, I see you. Okay, so Jacqueline says, what happens to my downline if I drop my upline during renewal and use another upline link? This is a follow-up question on the possibility. Yeah. So Jacqueline, your downline too must now use your new link. Meaning you are moving with your whole team. It's not easy, I swear. It's like you are moving with your whole team. What if your downline too does not want to live with you? They stay there, and whoever is your upline, they make the money goes to them. Okay. I wish Royalq will bring such a feature so that when you are leaving, you don't live alone. You can live, migrate with your team members. That would have been great. But some people will be angry about this feature. Okay. So yeah, that is it. Your downline too must now use your link. Let me use someone as an example. She's in my team. So she joined randomly on TikTok. She got to know about Royalq on TikTok. They were scammed from one opportunity in December. And they were talking about it on TikTok. Someone's post that, oh, they've scammed them and blah, blah, blah. And someone came that, you people are still giving money to scammers when Royalq is there. That one that you have full control over your capital. Why will you give money to another person? So this lady saw this comment and she decided to chat the person privately. Unfortunately, the person did not respond. So she went to the TikTok and typed Royalq. She said she saw a lot of videos from Ugandans. So at a point, she thought the business was for Royalq was situated in Uganda. That was what she thought. So she went to Google Play Store and downloaded the Royalq app. But unfortunately, she didn't even know she was supposed to get a link to register. She thought once you download the app, no, that is all. So she randomly got a random upline that the upline too doesn't know that she has a downline. Okay. So when she came to me for help, I told her, oh, it's not a bad thing making me your mentor, but who is your upline? Then she told me the story, and I'm like, oh, so far as you've joined under someone you don't know, the person too does not even know you exist. Uh, would you mind me giving you a new link so that you can actually come in my team? Then I know if I'm helping you, I'll help you with all your team members. She said, why not? Because one of my team members also had money to sponsor people who would not have trading capital, who would not have activation fees, but have trading capital or are willing to actually share the opportunity. So I told this team member of mine that, oh, I've gotten one prospect for you. She already activated her boat, but she doesn't know who she joined under, blah, 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 blah. Then we activated her. Unfortunately, she had already activated one person under her. So my team member was like, oh, this person is even activated under you. We can also pay for that person so that you build under one place instead of building at where you don't even know the person to even get support from. So she agreed and she came. And she's doing quite well now. You understand? Had it been there is this transfer button, she could have just left her upline and come under this new team member of mine. But it wasn't done that way. So we just did it this way. So who asked this question? Let me see. So yeah, Jacqueline, that is what it is. Okay, so I'm sorry, but you can talk to Royalq support and see if they can bring a feature of that sort. Okay, but if you have to move and move with your downlines, they must also use your new link so they can come under you. So that is it, Jacqueline. Yippee Brian says, my hands are raised up. Sorry, I didn't see it. Unmute yourself and ask your question, please. Yippee, Brian. Yoppie. Sorry. Hi, Brian. We are behind time. Please unmute yourself.
Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon in Uganda.
Okay. Good morning in Germany.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. And you?
Oh, nice. Thank you for a time given. We really appreciate.
You're welcome.
Yes. Now, I just wish to understand if there is any way, some of us in Uganda, our national IDs are invalid because they are expired. And with Binance and actually HTX verification, they need a valid national ID. And some of our guys here don't have passports. Is there any way they can bypass this?
No, please. It's verification. Know your customer. You either verify with your national ID, your passport, or your driver's license. In Ghana, we have
Also,
Ghana card, driver's license, or passport. So you must have one of this. Without it, Binance cannot tell, or the exchanges cannot tell that the exchange truly belongs to you. So there is nothing like bypassing it. It's impossible. But what I know with HTX is, with HTS, without verification, you can trade on
I'm
it.
done.
You can send and receive crypto, but you cannot sell and buy. Okay. So HTX, people who are in countries that don't have documents, they are able to use HTX because you don't need to do verification before you can use it to trade or to receive and send crypto, just that you cannot buy and sell on it. I hope you get it.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. So
Yes.
that is all.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you, thank
You're
you.
welcome, Brian.
Mm.
Okay. So I think that is all for now. Brian, let me mute him and lower his hand. So I think that's all the questions for today. It's exactly 10:27. We call it a day. And you can watch this recorded version on the YouTube channel of Crypto Ambassadors. Okay. We meet again next week, Saturday. But don't forget, tomorrow we have an international Zoom meetings where you get to know, you hear testimonies from other users of the Royalq app. Okay, try to come along with a prospect. Okay, and Mondays to Sundays there are Zoom meetings. Just contact your upline for the timetable. In my team, I also host meetings Mondays and Wednesdays. Mondays for prospects who wants to know more about the opportunity. Wednesdays for team members who are already activated, the back office training. So if you are in my team, don't forget these days, okay? All right. I love you all and God be with you. Thank you, all my co hosts. I see most of them have left, but God bless you all. I love you all and have a lovely Saturday or enjoy your weekend. Angel Diva, I see you in the house. So, yeah, I'm going to end the Zoom now. Bye bye. Mama Kate, you're also here. Okay, okay. Oh, Princess Minat, you also made it. Great. That is good. I see a lot of familiar people in the Zoom. P. Richard, I see you. Did Naomi didn't join? Okay, bye bye. Love you all. You're welcome. Margaret's iPhone. God bless you all. Bye.